Welcome back everyone to Pokemon Ash Gray. In the last video we went through a lot of trainers. We trained Primeape a little bit. Wow, when I say that, gave him the XP share. Well, her the XP share. Off screen, got to level 34 now. Team overall is looking pretty decent right here. I actually picked up an item off screen in the grass. It was an Aerial Ace, which is a really good flying item. So I'm going to teach this to Pidgeotto. It can't be evaded, so it's great against those sneaky Pokemon that use Minimize or... Oh, apparently I can teach it to Charmander. Oops. I can teach it to Charmander, even though he isn't a flying type yet with the wings. And I can teach it to Primeape? No way! That's brilliant! Because Primeape's going to be facing fighting type Pokemon in the Grand Prix. Maybe it'd be a good idea. You know what? No. I'm going to teach it to Pidgeotto anyway. I just think Pidgeotto will be better with it. It's going to have Stab, right? It's fighting type. So I'll teach it over... Now, you know, I would teach it over Sand Attack. But I'm going to teach it over Gust, because it seems completely useless to have 3 flying type moves, especially when one of them, Gust, is the weakest of all 3 and I'm never going to use it. So I may as well keep the Sand Attack, just in case I bump into like a level 50 gold Pokemon that has like a one-hit Hyper Beam on every move. And I just want to make it miss or something. Anyway, we're going to go in the Grand Prix now before we progress on in Diglett Cave and or go into the power plant. Welcome to the Pokemon #1 Grand Prix. I'm sorry, but you can only enter 1 Pokemon, and you can use the computer in the corner to store your others. Just remember, you must use a fighting Pokemon to compete. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to withdraw, deposit all my Pokemon. That's Team Rocket? That is Team Rocket right there. Hello, Team Rocket. What are you doing in this place, you sneaky motherfuckers? Didn't know they were competing. Sorry for the swearing. I know there's quite a lot of kids watching. Apologize. Swearing's bad. Okay. Alright, Primeape, you know, level 34 I think is going to be good enough. Considering the Hitmonchan was level 30. If I had Primeape not as high as that, I might not get through this. So we'll see how this goes. And people might consider 34 a bit high, but in retrospect to my rest of my team, it's the same levels as my Charmander, pretty much the same levels as my Pidgeotto, and not as high as my Pikachu. So, she's not that high considering... She's good enough though. So the first guy is Black Belt Hitoshi. Hitoshi, what a nice Japanese name. If I was Japanese, I'd probably love to be called Hitoshi. Sounds nice. So against the Machop, we may as well use Karate Chop. Pretty sure Karate Chop has a high critical hit ratio. And Low Kick does more damage against heavier based Pokemon. So if any of these trainers send out any heavier Pokemon, like Machamp, I guess, I'll use Low Kick. What? It seems Primeape is impressed with how you cared for it in battle. Primeape appears to respect you now. Oh, that's nice, Primeape. Primeape is pumped up to win the competition. Well, I hope I win then, for Primeape's sake, just so I don't depress her. You know, I feel like I say he and she on Primeape like 100 million times. Maybe it's just like a he-she Primeape, you know? Just doesn't really have a gender, it's just an 8 with a big nose. Really big nose, actually. It's like that big in it, if I recall what Primeape looks like. Oh, there's a Machoke, level 22. I'll use Low Kick. Seems like the smart move to use against a heavy Pokemon. Probably make a feint with a Karate Chop anyway, just because of the level difference. But hey, Low Kick seems good. I might hit level 35 before I even make it to the Hitmonchan. I'm feeling kind of confident here. A little bit confident. I just hope I don't get critted. I hope I don't get one-shot by any certain moves. I hope they don't use a Karate Chop on me and make the Primeape feint in one hit. That'd suck because I'll lose all my money. That would really suck. Well, I'll lose some of my money. I don't like losing. Oh my god, it's a Machamp. Holy fuck. You know, you'd expect it, wouldn't you? You'd expect to go Machop, wow. Machop, Machoke, Machamp. Just makes sense. I'm surprised. You know what? Low Kick is just such a good move against heavy Pokemon. So Machokes and Machamps are just going to get one-hitted. Karate Chop, pretty sure will not have beat that Machamp. Here's Team Rocket. Unless I hit the crit on it. We can't wait for the chance to show you goody what a loser you are. We stole this Pokemon. She does not sound like that. We stole this Pokemon especially to win the bout. We're going to be the winners around here. I wonder what they stole. It's not Mewtwo, it's not fighting. Nah, it's a fighting Pokemon. Hitmonlee, okay. Okay, Hitmonlee's cool. Is it just Machoke? Yeah, it's just Primeape, Mankey, Machoke, Machamp, Machop, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Those are the only fighting Pokemon in Pokemon the original Red, right? I don't even know. I'll go Karate Chop on this. I don't think Hitmonlee would be that heavy. Maybe I'll crit. Wow. Primeape, you're a beast. Could probably gotten through this with maybe a couple levels less. But hey, I gotta fight like a level 30 Hitmonchan now, so we'll see how this goes. What does Cross Chop do? The foe is hit with double chops. It has a high critical hit ratio. Wow, that's pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna teach that over. I'm gonna teach that over Karate Chop. Just because it's just like a stronger version of Karate Chop, obviously with low accuracy. It's like Slam. Slam only has 75 accuracy. It just seems smart to have this move if I want to go for the one hit. If not, I can just use low kick, whatever. And even if the Pokemon's not heavy, I'll just use a Seismic Toss. So, you know what? I've got good damage on anything anyway. Here you are, Anthony. Let's save your child from your evil ways or whatever. I can't remember why she was upset. So, you made it to the finals, eh? That's pretty impressive, but you won't get any farther. Get it? Because I'm a father. Can't get any farther. Yeah, no, okay. Damn, my puns never work. My puns never work. Ugh. I'm a little bit tired. My eyes are really red. Holy hell. Oh my god. I haven't slept in a while. I should sleep more. Let's go for Cross Chop. That hits, I win. Don't crit me, please. Thank you. There we go. I think it's over. Cross Chop OP. Awesome. There's the critical hit. So much better than Karate Chop. Fuck you, Karate Chop. You don't make the chop. That was terrible. That was such a bad pun. I lost to a worthy opponent. You deserve the P1 Championship, Ash. Now I can go be with my family and stop with all this training until next year. Oh, that's why you didn't spend any time with your family. I'm disappointed. Congratulations for your victory in the P1 Grand Prix. Please accept this prize. A black belt, eh? I can give that to Primeape. Hey, what's going on now? I'm giving my Primeape. Don't you dare steal him. Thank you so much. Now my daddy can be with us as a family again. No. I was so impressed with your Primeape. No, don't do it. I've got a lot of natural fighting talent. Why don't you let me train it for a while? I promise to turn it into a real P1 champion. I gotta stick to the anime, guys. Why would you give me a black belt and then take my Primeape away? That's so mean. Now select your Primeape to give it to me. It's like literally, give it to me. I grinded Primeape for so long just to give it away. I'm so sad. It's not fair. Well, you can't give me your only Pokemon. Better get some out of the storage first. Why would they do that? Yeah, come here, Squirtle. Come here, Pikachu. Freaking, I'll release you soon, Pidgeotto. Don't you worry about that. No, Charmander, you wait until you're a Charizard. You'll be gone. I don't care about my Pokemon. I just give rid of them all. I don't want to be the best and catch them all. I just want to give them all away. I'm like the most charitable Pokemon trainer in all of the regions. Goodbye, Primeape. We had great times together. That's a Pokedex. We had great times together, Primeape. Alright, so I'm going to go in the power plant next. I think it's smart to have Charmander, although I don't want to grind it up too much. So I'm going to scout Pikachu out. I think Pikachu is going to do pretty well in the power plant. I want to go in there just to give power back to the Poke Center. And secondly, because there should be some good items in there. I doubt there'll be a Zapdos in there. I highly doubt that. But that'd be amazing if there is. There's an item. I hope it's not like an Electrode or a Voltorb. Which is highly likely. Because they hide as items, don't they? Now, I don't want to face Magnemites. So I'm just going to... You know what? I'm going to use a Repel. And try and avoid these Magnemites and... what are they called? Not Muck. Grimers. Simply because they don't give great experience. And it would be it'll just slow everything down by a lot. And I found a Hyper Potion. Surprised it wasn't a Voltorb or an Electrode. So let's go through here. If I encounter any Pokemon, it's going to be like a Magneton or something really strong. Because I used a Repel, which gets rid of the weaker Pokemon. Oh, it's Protect. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to click on all the balls anyway. Even if it is a Voltorb or an Electrode, it's just good to get the item. You know, it wears off. I take one step and I encounter a Pokemon. What's that all about? Talk about unlucky, eh, guys? Alright, I'm going to use another Repel. Just to speed up this slow process of going through the power plant. There we go. I do this in all my walkthroughs of Pokemon, guys. I just use Repels. It's just me. Saves just time and stuff. Paralyze Heal. Can't complain at a random Paralyze Heal. There's nothing on the side there. This is going to wear off in a second. These Repels don't last very long. I wish that store sold better Repels, like Max Repels. Because I would have bought those, definitely. And I got good money out of that Grand Prix, so I'm a bit happy about that. Isn't this where Zapdos is? No, it's a bit later on. Here it is. Oh, I'm going to have to face a Muck. That'd be cool. The reason the power's gone out is because a giant, smelly, sludgy Pokemon is clogging the seawater intake. We need to get rid of it if we're going to... I remember this episode. It was a really good episode of Pokemon. I loved it. Ah, here it comes now. Do something. Oh, no, it's Muck. I'm going to... I don't know what a Muck would do. I'm going to suffocate you with my sludge. I don't know. I'm going to drink tea with you. Looks a bit like Jabba the Hutt. A little bit. I didn't mean to use Light Screen, by the way. That's so silly, because Poison's a physical move, as I recall. I meant to use Thunderbolt, but I was just mashing X so much. Oh god, it's going to do a lot of damage. Great. Just great. My Pikachu gets poisoned as well. Isn't that just bloody... I thought I missed then. I was going to rage. I was going to rage so hard if that Thunderbolt missed. Please just one-shot it. Jesus Christ, Pikachu, you are so dead. Oh. Oh, no, it's gone. Goodbye, Pikachu. I missed my Primeape. Why did I have to give it away? Well, Squirtle, I guess it means you can get more experience. Maybe I should give an EXP share to Bulbasaur. Might be a good idea, just to get some experience on it. What? Oh my, minimize! Oh, I might have to swap into Pidgeotto, just use Aerial Ace. Oh no, I don't need to. If I would have missed one or two more times where it would have used another minimize, I'll swap it into Pidgeotto and using the Aerial Ace. Anyway, Ash doesn't catch a Muck, very sure of it. I think he beats it. Now the Muck's gone, the power's working again, and as our thanks, please take this. A magnet. Which, does that increase electric type moves? What do you want to say, other scientist guy? Grindy grid, you say? Oh god, apologize for the yawning. Like I said, I haven't slept last night. No, I didn't sleep last night. I think I just noticed, but isn't like everywhere outside more bright now? I think it's because of the power, because it was a little darkish before, it had like a little tint to it. Pretty sure. Yeah, apologize, oh man, my eyes. Look, my eyes, at least this side, look at that. Man, it's veiny and red. It's like, please, let me sleep. You know, I'll just play this video with one eye open. There you go, I'm resting one of my eyes, guys. This'll work. Who needs sleep, eh? I've got friends coming over in like 5 hours, and if I go to sleep, I will not wake up in those 5 hours. It'll make me feel, you know, when you have a little bit of sleep, as opposed to a lot of sleep, it just makes you feel like shit. And you know what? This Shine Ball is this electric ball that I've got Pikachu on is so much better than Magnet, or at least it does the same thing. Okay, I'm going to take the Everstone away from the Bulbasaur. I can just hold down B to stop it evolving. And I'm going to give Bulbasaur the EXP share. Because Bulbasaur, you need some grinding, my friend. Now I'm going to swap into Squirtle again. Simply because we're on our way to Diglett Cave, and I would imagine there'd be lots of hikers around there. So it just seems like the smart thing to do, I guess. Don't worry, dude, I'll get rid of those Diglets for you. Hello there, lady. How old are you? Want to go on a date? Were you called to help get rid of the Diglett too? Maybe. If you was called to get rid of the Diglett, you didn't do a very good job, are you? You're just standing there right next to the guy. I'm surprised he hasn't shouted at you for not doing your job properly. Well, I say job, for not helping the guy, you meanie. Hopefully I'll make it, no. Won't make it flinch. Now, when I'm using my Pikachu now in the future, especially against, more or less against gym battles or tough trainers, I'm going to start off with the same two moves. I'm going to go Thunder Wave into Light Screen. Thunder Wave to get the first attack off next turn. And then the Light Screen to decrease, obviously, special damage over, I think it's 5 turns. And I think in the long haul, using both those moves is going to be a way more beneficial than just going straight for the Thunderbolt or straight for the Slam or whatever. Oh Jesus, that was the best how it could have gone. A crit followed by a confusion, brilliant. Just simply brilliant. I would have preferably had it faint before though. This is where Double Slap hits 5 times, and the name Double Slap is not Double Slap. It's 5-man slap. It's like 5 head slap. Should be called 5 slap. Just wouldn't sound as good, would it? 3 slap, 4 slap, 5 slap. I think double, because it has 2 syllables, sounds better. Nah. Anyway, we're actually training Bulbasaur a little bit now, so I'm pretty happy about that. Instead of having to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center, I'll just use some Paralyze heals. I don't mind. You know what? Oh, that should have woke me up a bit. Just slap myself a few times, that'll do the job. Who's Diglett? I thought I was a scientist guy, and I know they have Magnemites. That's one of them. He might be... What is he dressed as? Rhyhorn? Yeah, I'm fine with that. For level 29? Holy fuck! Life staring again. That's ridiculous. I know, I'll beat this in one hit, pretty sure. But that's a high level Rhyhorn. Like, damn. Did not expect that. There you go, Bulbasaur. There's some juicy experience for you. Lickitung. It's going to use Lick and paralyze me. Alright, Pikachu, let's hit you to level 38. I think he's like that far away from a level now, so might not even get level 38, especially with the XP share being used. But just to save a ton of hassle, I'll go for the Thunderbolt. That should do the trick. Good, good. I was hoping so. 394. Nowhere near even a level, I'm surprised. Bulbasaur's like, I take ages to evolve, so screw you, Yamimash. Still got Squirtle out, so let's face this hiker. You can send out Graveler, Golem, Onyx, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Sandslash, Sandshrew, any of those Pokemon, I'll make it faint with my Squirtle, okay? Okay, because unless they're like level 50, and then I'll still make them faint with my Squirtle, I'll just get way more experience, so send out anything. Unless you decided to surprise me and sending out an Electabuzz, that'll be interesting. I'll shake your hand, hiker, even though they're probably really dirty and covered in rocks and dirt and mud and whatever. There's Onyx. What's with them all replicating Brock? Do they just like, I don't know, look up to him so much that they decide to copy his Pokemon team? Maybe. Maybe they have like Pokemon magazines around the world and it's like Celebrity Trainer Brock, new team, Geodude and Onyx, and now Steelix or something. And then they all decide to use Steelix. It's like, you know, Onyx, I decided to keep you in Onyx all this time just to be like Brock. Now I'll turn you into a Steelix because I'm a weirdo. Alright, I'm holding down B, so there we go. Good news. Alright, we're pretty close to Diglett Cave. There it is. Let's go say Diglett Cave. This sign here says Hot Spring, bathe for free, which is nice. In the next video, we'll go in Diglett Cave. We'll have a little bathe. Nothing wrong with that, right? Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.